Hi, and welcome to part 8 of the Sea Hag Plays Pikmin. Yesterday we came to the Forest Naval, lost 55 blue Pikmin, got 2 parts, and opened up a few gates and spots for more Pikmin today. I will be heading back there. I do have, I think, 3 parts that I should be able to grab for sure, if not 4. This is probably one of the only areas I am comfortable coming back. Hungry clam, yeah. Actually, Fluffy Butt Sheep, part 5 is my first farming there, where I do encounter the clams. So that's why I left that one out. So again, with this one here, I'm going to hopefully be able to get 4 parts. I will not be able to get the last part that I want, specifically because it involves Daddy Longlegs' character and 1 bomb wall that I do have to break through, and at this point, to farm all those bombs right now, in my opinion, is not quite worth it when I can crank out 3 or 4 other pieces today. So that's what we're going to do. I'm taking my triple mix here because I want to get those 2 furthest away pieces. I may need more red Pikmin. Actually, yeah, I'm going to need more red Pikmin. I'm going to throw back, I should go 33 of each. Just for sake, I'm going to put back 4 blue and 3 yellow, which gives us 7 more red. And as you can see, 2 of my massacred blue Pikmin, I think, are waiting to be plucked on my adventure today. Alright. I'm not going to worry about them quite yet. I will be passing back and forth along there. I do want to just maximize what I can do today. Ah, son of a brick. Well, I guess I'll just pluck them now. We can see those angry, fiery things in the distance, as well as a Pollywog or Wollywog. I will not have to deal with them quite yet. I will have to eventually, but we're just kind of going to be in denial for now and just maneuver our Pikmin through this way. Oh, shit. Oh, God. So one of the things with controlling all your Pikmin through this stuff is you kind of have to do 2 things at once. You have to be maneuvering your Pikmin and staying on top of it, but then also if anybody catches fire, you do want to whistle for them right away. The fire does, if I'm not mistaken, get them faster than drowning does, so there is a little bit more of an urgency, as far as I'm concerned, in getting them to safety. Okay, so this is not the best situation because I do need a full 20 Pikmin on this, 20 red on this part to get it through the fire. But that will leave me with a few extra red to move on to the next puzzle, so I think I can make this work. But under normal circumstances, I'd want to overload this, but because this is a 3-part or a 3 Pikmin puzzle up ahead that I'm about to do, I do need to conserve as many reds as possible with 18. I'm okay with overloading it with a couple of the other colors for this other part, just because with enough reds they can speed past, and with enough Pikmin on it they can kind of avoid mostly, but I don't. Oh, this is just not good. Alright, 1 Pikmin down. My Pikmin really do not like fire. It's counted wrong. Once that is far enough ahead, we will position our Pikmin on this new puzzle. There we go. Okay, so for here, there are 3 things we really have to do. So first I need my blue Pikmin, and they naturally migrated to the blue area, which is great. I am going to leave my blue Pikmin in that spot, specifically because blue Pikmin have this hidden ability that they don't really talk about, and it's kind of accidentally discovered in this game, where if one of your Pikmin is drowning and you have an idle blue Pikmin, they will save the drowning Pikmin. They'll throw them ashore. So for a few puzzles where you're directly interfacing around water with the environment and the puzzles around, you really do have to be conscientious of where you strategically place your lifeguards. Yeah, lifeguard Pikmin. It's funny, as soon as you type lifeguard and sent it, I said lifeguard. I don't know how that... I know the stream is on a little bit of a delay from play to Twitch. I just find that very funny. Okay, so it's down and it needs 15. I'm going to make sure that I prioritize reds on this one, which I think I have 15 of. It looks like it, so regardless of how many Pikmin... might die while taking this back, I should be able to... God, I hope they run fast. Oh no, there's idle red Pikmin here. Okay, I'm gonna stick close to this one, because I do have to go back and exchange all my Pikmin for blues to get that one part. Oh my god. I truly thought I was going to lose all those yellows and blues that are on this with the reds. Alright, I don't think I left anybody behind. So now it's going to just be all about making sure I have the right combination here. I should be able to, and as I say this, I know last time I said the same thing. I ended up losing a shit ton of Pikmin to the Angry Fire Pumbaa. But hopefully I should not have to interface with those, with the remaining Fiery Blowhog and the Poliwag, though I'm more likely to have to interface with that. Alright, let's get rid of these yellows, because I do not think, other than the bombs at the end, I will need to use them today. I do want more blues, but we can dump a few of these reds as well. Because I think the piece in the water involves 20 plus. Yeah, right? I didn't even have to bribe my Pikmin to successfully navigate that. Now, I will be using my blue Pikmin because I have so few because of my mass casualty. That was 100% my fault. I am running a little low, so any corpses that I do find along the way, I will probably send them back with it. And 100% with Nectar. Do you see how fiendishly they attack the Nectar? If you have one Pikmin that on a Nectar, that greedy son of a bitch will take every single drop and not share it. They're obsessed. Yeah, I'm gonna just dump these. How I think this is going to end up going is I'm for sure going to get the water one. I might be able to go grab the mushroom, but worst case scenario, I'm okay with leaving the one from the mushroom because I don't think it'll respawn by tomorrow. And focus on getting some, maybe blowing up the wall so I can get that. I know I won't get to the Daddy Long Legs today. That's just not going to happen. But I should be able to get the other two parts, I hope. It really will depend on how many die in the water here. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright, now because these, like I said, do not do as much damage, you really have to make sure to swarm them right away. Then they're too heavy to go down, and usually if it takes more than, I think, 3 of their animations to go, they will jump. Okay, perfect. This is the anti-dioxin filter. This is one of those, again, mandatory pieces I believe that we need, so it helps clean the air, and it leaves, like, I guess it cleans the exhaust so it doesn't pollute, so I'm all for anti-pollution. Now with these extras, I'm gonna grab this, grab that. Be a little bit more picky with these, fine. Okay, in theory, these will all make it past the fiery enemies without dying. And just in case, I am going to try to distract these dudes. Wonderful, that could... Ah, shit on a brick. Oh, fart. Alright. Alright, this is exactly what I hoped would not happen. And is now... Alright, there is another mass Pikmin casualty. I have no idea where the remainder of them are. Because I don't need water Pikmin anymore, I am just going to throw these back in. We will have to go back for one more farm day. Because I do not understand, apparently, when things respawn. Where did those little boys... Oh, no. Okay. I'm just assuming they're lost. I'm going to dump these 64 back, come back with 64 red, and just... Oop, nope. Okay. I'm going to go back with 64 more red, destroy those angry elephants, use the blues that I have to pick up more. Yeah, no, I know, they're usually not that far apart, but apparently these Poombas are doing their own damn thing. I am all for independence, but damn, could you not kill some other Pikmin, please? Thank you. That's the one thing I never truly figured out about the Pikmin games, and it might be silly to say, is the respawn timers just vary, and I never quite figured out what respawns when. The bigger bosses usually take 2 or 3 days, and I guess the smaller dudes are just die or come back that much quicker. Which kind of makes sense, I guess. If they didn't respawn right away, then what would be the point of coming back, right? So because I know that I have a little bit more work to do on parts, what I will do is take this little armada of Pikmin that I have with me. I'm going to see if the Wollywog respawn and clear a few things between here and the mushroom part. And then I should be able to use what I have to get the mushroom part. And it looks like the Wollywog didn't respawn, which is good. So I can get the mushroom part, get the anti-dioxin filter, and I certainly hope I am able to then dump the red back in the onion, take out all my blue, and just get as much as possible in terms of Pikmin. That may prevent me from having to go back to the impact site. And it's actually nice because the numbers seem to add up. I do have more than enough, it looks like, to get this on with at least 30 and get the other piece back. So since you've played a lot of Pikmin, Fluffy, question for you. If the fiery blowhog is Pumbaa, what would count as Timon? A couple more friends since we have a space. That. Where is... there's leather beads. Perfect. Reinforcements have arrived! So this is actually a really good day. Specifically because I've been able to get now 4 parts. I thought I would only be able to get 3. I will have to come back for that last part, which I don't like to do, but in the interest of time, I guess I have to, unfortunately. Oh, I don't want to read that. I will be then, as soon as this get back, oh god, as soon as these get back to base, I'm going to be taking out as many blue Pikmin as I am able to, and really just spend the last time. Breadbug would be a good Timon, actually, I think. Breadbug would be a good Timon. one of the things that I love actually, Fluffy, about this level is is actually the bread bug, because there's a little bug here. I call it a bread bug, but the larger one is, I guess, the larger one that you impact in Pikmin, or you encounter in Pikmin 2. I wouldn't even call it bread bug. I'd probably call it a loaf bug, because it literally just looks like a loaf of bread. But for this one, it is a bug that is a scavenger, so it's really and it has a part, and fortunately because of that, it is really easy to kill. Because what you do is you just knock down a pallet like so, and it will try to grab it and pull it back to its nest. But the bonus to that is it'll, like, your Pikmin can literally overpower it and drag it back to your base with you. And if you do that once and then throw a Pikmin on top of it for the final blow, it'll die. Yeah, loaf bug, right? Because it's a big loaf. If the one's a bread bug, it's a big loaf bug. Alright, let's see. Ooh, don't want to go over there. Pick up a few. The one thing about Pikmin is it is a little bit morbid of a game. Because you're literally like, I crash landed on this foreign planet. I am recruiting. Oh, shit. Okay, so when the counter starts, it's probably a good idea to have your. Oh, shit. I might leave a couple behind by accident. Oh my god. Stop with the nectar, you addicts. Oh god, they're not gonna make it in time. 4, 3. Oh, am I gonna make it to them in time though? Oh, okay, they all got in. Did they all get in? They did. They all got inside. I don't think I lost any Pikmin. Okay, moment of truth, folks. Moment of truth. After all the Pikmin I have killed today, please be some good news. Okay, here we go. We launch. We look. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, folks, that brings me to the end of this episode of the Sea Hag Plays Pikmin. I believe we said it was part 8, because I am one part behind. So we've got 9 days since impact. How many Pikmin did I lose today? Only 26, which wasn't bad. Still haven't left any behind, so that is a good sign. But as you can see from the graph above, the blue Pikmin really did take a hit today. They have not been doing well in the Forest Naval. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more day in the Forest Naval in the next part, so tune in. We'll get that last part. You'll see a really cool boss. I will have a big swarm of yellow Pikmin that I hope will not get set on fire, and we laugh at Thwomp's pet frog. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Leave any comments if you would like me to play a different game or a new game in the next Sea Hag Plays series. Thank you very much, and tune in at